A day after the horrific incident, the political blame game over the tragedy has intensified. While the company responsible for building the flyover, IVRCL, has called the collapse an act of God, questions are being raised over the credentials of the company. In 2011, the Uttar Pradesh Jal Nigam blacklisted Hyderabad-based IVRCL following complaints of anomalies. Yet the Mamata government made no move to withdraw the contract that was granted to the firm in 2008. A united opposition is now accusing the West Bengal government of being hand in glove with the company. Meanwhile, the Kolkata police has registered a case of culpable homicide against the company and has sent a team to Hyderabad to probe the matter. The flyover was meant to ease congestion in the Bada Bazar area, which is Asia's largest wholesale market. IVRCL backed the contract for the 2.2-kilometer long flyover in 2008 and started construction in 2009. Since then, the company has overshot 9 deadlines. What's surprising is that despite the delay, successive governments took no action against the company.
Act of God is just an expression that is used only to describe that it is under no one's control. It is just a synonym. It is just a synonym of to express. It is just an expression it is just an expression used that it is under no one's control.
అందుగురించి క్వాలిటీ అనండి, వర్కింగ్ స్టాండర్డ్ ఆపరేషన్స్ అనండి, అవన్నీ కూడా చాలా పక్కగా నడుస్తున్నది. ఎక్కడ కూడా ఏ డిజైన్లో కానీ దేంట్లో కూడా ఎక్కడ తప్పులేదు. అది ఎందుకు జరిగింది ఏమిటన్నది మాకే షాక్గా ఉన్నది. అందుకే ఎప్పుడైతే నాకు నిన్న విషయం తెలిసిందో ఇమ్మీడియట్గా మా టెక్నికల్ పీపుల్ని, లీగల్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ని, మిగతా వాళ్ళందరినీ అక్కడ పంపించడం జరిగింది. ఇవాళ మార్నింగ్ ఫ్లైట్లో అందరూ వెళ్ళిపోయారు.
Hyderabad-based IVRCL addressed a press conference a short while back where company officials said that the reason why they'd used the term act of God was because they did not know how this accident took place. They claim that they'd been using good quality material for the construction of the flyover, also saying that the reason behind the delay was delay in government clearances. We have Ashish who's with us on the phone line. Ashish, the company clearly washing their hands of this controversy, saying that the reason behind the delay, the reason why the company overshot the deadline for delivery 9 times was because government clearances didn't come through. Also saying that they've been using good quality construction material throughout.
Of course, company came out in front of the media and they denied any kind of negligence. They clearly said that company was not on a wrong side and they were clearing the project with the proper norms. They were following proper norms in clearing the completion of the project. The company has said that still they completed the 70% of the work, but still 30%, rest of the 30% was still they are waiting for the clearance. They said that the proper norms were followed and then only they got the clearance and they were constructing the bridge. They denied any kind of negligence. They say that maybe they are not denying even the sabotage angle. They are saying that sabotage may be one angle. They completed almost 69 portion of 69% of the portion of the bridge, and the rest like 70% when they were completing the 70th pillar, then this accident happened. Definitely they are also in shock. That the company says, and they are saying that no one from the Kolkata police side has so far contacted the company, but they have informed all their employees to cooperate with the investigation.
Right, and Ashish, we're being told that a team from the Kolkata police has now arrived in Hyderabad to question executives from IVRCL. Any word on whether any officials are being questioned? We also know that a case has been filed against the company for criminal negligence.
Of course, one 5-member team of Kolkata police is in Hyderabad. They will contact the company and they will visit the company, this headquarter of the company here in Hyderabad. So far, it's confirmed, our sources are confirming that a 5-member team of Kolkata police is here to further take the investigation. But company is denying. They are saying that no one from the Kolkata police side has so far contacted them and they are just waiting any official contact from the Kolkata police side. And of course, company is saying that they will they will cooperate with the Kolkata police in the investigation, and they have already informed all their employees to cooperate with the investigation.
Ashish, thanks so much for that update. Meanwhile, even as rescue work is in its last leg, dirty political blame game has started over who is responsible for the bridge collapse. Here's a look at some political reactions.
I believe that they are correct. Their objection is correct, and that's why we also The order was given, I think 2007 when CPM government was there. So after that we also asked them that please submit your total planning and all this. But they are not giving. Now the problem is sometimes, suppose 2-3 projects we have seen, when we stopped this, then they have taken some court verdict and all this. So there was nothing is left out to our hands. But we also ask the full report and everything, and all stringent action will be taken because it's a very serious disaster.
And here's a look at the 5 big unanswered questions. If IVRCL was blacklisted, why was the deal not declined in Kolkata? IVRCL, remember, was blacklisted in UP in 2011. Why was no action taken on public complaints? Residents had been claiming that the design for the flyover was faulty and that it crossed within 2 to 3 inches of their homes. Why was the project granted 9 extensions? The date of delivery for the flyover was in 2010. It's 2016 and construction has still not been completed. Is political apathy responsible for this tragedy? And finally, will any top official be held accountable for the loss of 24 lives and for the fact that more than 100 people have been injured? Here's a report from our consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai that he sends for us from the ground.
A day after the flyover collapse, Kolkata is still picking up the pieces. As you can see, most of the debris has now been cleared. Those who were trapped inside the debris have been rescued. 23 people, though, have died. Scores have been injured. Kolkata is still counting its costs. Several people are coming just to see what has happened on this spot. You're from this area?
Yes.
Were you here when this happened?
Yes, I was there from first 1 o'clock yesterday till 9:30.
What was your impression? What did you see?
I see that the coordination between the teams which are working here, the military, the fire, has got some lack of coordination.
There was lack of coordination, but is things better? Things are better, it appears today.
Much better. The military when arrived, it was really work which is done by military only, and regular work from the military was
very good.
Very
Okay.
good, very
And you are from Scientology International Volunteers. आप सब volunteer यहाँ आ गए हैं?
Yes, we are working to help the people over
You
here.
are working on your own. You all have all come. How many of you?
We are at least 15 people over here.
Just
working.
come to give water to the.
No, we are giving the access to and helping the rescue people also.
You are helping the rescue people also. That's very good. As you can see, lots of people are helping, giving glucose biscuits, giving bottles. So there is a sense that this is an incident, a terrible tragedy that has shaken Kolkata's conscience. And people are coming together. You are giving biscuit. Where are you from? अच्छा तुम यहीं रहते हो?
यहीं रहते हैं, बड़ा बाजार।
तो आप बड़ा बाजार के लोग एक दूसरे को हेल्प कर रहे हैं इस बार?
यस सर, हम लोग तो कल हम लोग ऑन द स्पॉट पे ही थे। हम लोग तो खुद निकाले थे 200-300 और सर्जन को निकाले, पुलिस को निकाले, डेड बॉडी निकाले हम लोग ने। करीब 2-3 घंटा हम लोग, फिर बाद में पूरा बीएसएफ के लोग आके पूरा निकाले, पूरा हम लोग पूरा सेफ किया पूरा।
वेरी गुड। आप इस तरह से काम करते रहिए, एक दूसरे को हेल्प करते रहिए। हो गया सर सब? रात सोए कि नहीं? As you can see, most of the people the army people have not even slept. 24/7 they've been working round the clock along with the West Bengal police. But amidst the sense of anger that is there over what went wrong yesterday, there is hope that Kolkata can come together again as one and help each other. This is Rajdeep Sardesai at the site of the flyover in Bada Bazar for India Today TV.
24 people have been killed and about 100 injured when an under-construction flyover collapsed in Kolkata on Thursday. Rescue work is still underway and is in its last leg. 5,000 rescue workers and 10 NDRF teams are at the accident site. 2 columns of the army have also been pressed into service. A 100-meter section of the under-construction Vivekanand flyover came crashing down in the congested Girish Park area of Kolkata yesterday afternoon. Hundreds were injured as huge slabs of concrete and metal fell at the traffic intersection. Rescuers are using heavy cutters, drilling machines and sensors to rescue people trapped under the debris. The 2-kilometer flyover has been under construction near Bada Bazar since 2007 and the contractors have missed 9 deadlines. Residents of Bada Bazar, one of the oldest and most congested parts of the city, have been complaining about the faulty design of the flyover for years, but their concerns have been ignored by successive governments.
Most of the challenges are already overcome. But yesterday, since yesterday we were facing many problems, many challenges were there. But at present, operation is already in its last phase. And at present, there is no problem as far as this part of the operation is concerned. But if you look at the left side, the leaning part of the flyover, yes, this part, when this will be demolished or removed, there will be challenges, and this operation has to be done under a very specialized supervision under the experts, and the construction company, their structural engineers, they would be doing this operation in phased manner, so which would be done subsequently, because no immediate threat is involved at present this side.
Nearly 24 hours after the collapse, senior Kolkata Metropolitan Department Authority officials Debashish Sen has passed the buck, saying that other officials were involved in the construction. KMDA is the Urban Development Department of West Bengal and the second most senior officer in KMDA, who overlooks all infrastructure projects like the Vivekanand flyover, has passed the buck.
Just a little bit of information regarding this entire project. So, who is the person whom you would suggest I should talk to? So the person who is responsible for that project, maybe, if you can. So, but on behalf of KMDA, would you not have anything to say? Because you are also at the senior most position there. So. That's true, sir. We've spoken to the Chief Minister most definitely yesterday. But sir, as far as the technical matters are concerned, we wanted a bit more information about. Thank you so much, sir.
Let's get a word from Ashish, our correspondent who's with us live from Hyderabad. Ashish, IVRCL officials held a press conference in Hyderabad a short while back where they said that they're not really responsible for the collapse. The reason why the project was delayed because they couldn't get government clearances, also saying that they've been using good quality construction material.
Of course, now the company management are coming out, they are talking to media. They confirm that it was not only their fault for the delay. It was because of the government clearance, and that's why the project got delayed. They came out with the press release, and I quote, I quote the press release. They are saying that IVRCL will cooperate with all the authority in investigating this accident. However, IVRCL is also trying its best possible way to ascertain the valid reason for the occurrence of the said accident. So the company is also trying to ascertain the cause. Initially, they had said that because of the misplacement of the girder, maybe this accident occurred. But now they are saying that they are still not sure about the cause of the accident. And they are also saying that the design of Vivekanand flyover has been made by the reputed consultant from the Kolkata, and all the employees involved in this project were well trained and well knowledgeable about the project. So they are also denying any design flaw. They say that the government authority from Kolkata gave the permission to build the bridge in that congested area, and now they are saying that it's not completely right to target company only. They are saying that they followed the proper norms, they followed the proper procedures in building the building the bridge, and now this accident occurred, and they are also in shock. Avantika.
Hello, Ashish. Thanks so much for that update. We're going to keep coming back to you for more developments.
Obviously, we can, focus on the positive things that we did there against Australia. We've got a very different team to those games that we played. We went through quite a few players throughout those 3 games.